For any fans of Disney out there, you will know that there is a brand new Lilo and Stitch movie coming out on May the 23rd. And a lot of shops and a lot of brands have got these Stitch items to celebrate all of that. Now, I remember when Lilo and Stitch came around first time in my youth, so I'm really showing my age now. But Stitch is one of those adorable Disney characters that you absolutely love. And I'm very lucky today to be bringing you a brand new product review. And you won't believe how cute these are. These are Stitch Holdems. So we've got one here which is Stitch, called Loved Up Stitch. He's covered in kisses. How cute is that? So these Holdems are awesome. They are designed to hold your devices. And, you know, whether that's earpods, phones, whatever it is, little Stitch in here has got his arms out ready to receive your device and hold it while it is on charge. They come in these fantastic twistable cardboard boxes as well, which makes for fantastic packaging. The second one I've got, which I think is really sweet, is Sunset Stitch, who is in the colours of the sunset. How amazing are these? I am going to get them out of the box in a moment, and I'm going to show you what they're like outside of the box. But let's just take a moment to appreciate the packaging. Like I say, it's you know, cardboard, and it's been designed really, really well. And these are Holdems. If you haven't heard of them, it is a brand called EXG Pro, and they're across all platforms, social media, etc. And you can even scan the QR code on here and play something. I'm presuming it's a game, which I will also look into. So you have this cardboard box which you can twist off, and then you're left with the bottom part which can display your little Stitch. So if you weren't going to use him as a Hold'em to hold your devices, you can just leave him as a collectible item, and he will actually just sit in his little podium box. How amazing is that? So like I say, I've got the two here. This is the Stitch in the original colours of the two blues, but he is covered in kisses. He is Loved Up Stitch, so that might be nice to give to somebody you love. Sunset Stitch is of course in the beautiful colours that we find at sunset, which again is really, really nice for somebody. My son has seen these and he's already claimed this one. He says, "Mummy, that's going in my room." So I think I've already lost that one to my son. But yes, I am really, really happy to be bringing this product review to you this week in correlation with the new film that is coming out. And I want to thank my collaborator for allowing me to product review this one. So without further ado, let's get these open and let's have a much closer look at the quality of the Stitch in these boxes. So on the side of your Stitch, you'll see that it reads "tear here to open" and has the instructions if you wanted to turn your packaging into the podium box, which your Stitch can then sit into. So I'm going to open this one now. I just wanted to show you the rest of the packaging. Obviously Disney endorsed, and we've also got a QR code here. There are several of these Stitches to collect, which you will have to check out online, but I think they have absolutely adorable faces, and I can't wait to see what they look like holding my device. So the package states to tear here to open, just following the instructions. and this piece comes straight off. We have now got a lovely picture of Stitch, and it says connecting bases as well, which means that you can stick your stitches together, which is super nice. So we've got 2 stickers here to peel off. You might need to get an adult to help you with this if you have bought this for a child, because it's not tricky, but it does take a minute to get all these pieces off. This sticker is being uncooperative. Okay, so having taken those off, we can now twist the top off of the base, and then we are left with our lovely sweet little Stitch. So if you weren't planning to use this as an actual Hold'em for your device, this is what you would end up with, which is your collector's item, which is the loved up Stitch, and he's got a lovely aloha sandy beach and background as if he was by the seaside. That's really lovely. The colours really complement the Stitch as well. He's superior quality, like he is so hard and so well made. It's really impressive. And now that I can actually give him a proper sort of feel rather than trying to get my hand inside the box, really, really nice. So, like I say, if you were going to have him as a collector's item, that is what you'd end up with. If you actually want it as a Hold'em, which is what I want for this one, then you want to remove more of the packaging. So, again, we twist off this first section, and don't forget to recycle your cardboard, guys. So we want to remove the stickers, and then we'll be able to twist this piece off. Please bear with me a second while I tear off these stickers. Like I say, the packaging is really impressive because it's protected your little Stitch while it has been in transit as well. Okay, got another sticker on this side, which is coming off a bit easier. There we go. Okay, so now should be able to twist this all off. So this has got exactly the same background, the sort of like sunset with the beach. And there we have the sunset Stitch. This one's definitely my favourite. I absolutely love the colours. I think it's really unusual. Really, really nice. Like I say, very well made, very sturdy. The painting that's been done across the eyes and the nostrils and everything like that is really well done. I think they're so cute. So they are stuck into the base here. So if you did want to remove your Stitch entirely, you would need to continue removing this packaging. So it does say pull. So we will see if we can pull this off. Like I say, if you are a child, you are definitely going to need an adult to help you with this. And again, it's all cardboard, guys, so all of these little bits, make sure that you put them in recycling once you're done. So Stitch is held in by a little strip of cardboard, which I'm just removing now. If you've got large hands, you might find it difficult to get into this stitch. So it might be worth somebody with smaller hands doing this part, because you don't really want to damage this base. I think once I'd used my stitch as a Holdem, I would return it to the box to save it getting dusty and things. Okay, we've just got one at the back now. Let's see if I can get my hand in there. Let me come back to you guys in a minute once I've sorted out this cardboard. I've managed to get my sunset stitch out. So on the bottom here, we've got Disney Holdems Cable Guys. And again, it's got the EXG Pro. And yeah, it says Cable Guys is a registered trademark of Exquisite Gaming. And here he is. Lovely sunset stitch. And now you can see the full quality of the item in regards to the painting and the colours and everything. Really, really sturdy as well. And as you can see, he is already there to hold a device. I'm going to keep the base, like I say, because when he is not in use, he simply slots back into the sand there. This has been such a nice product testing and product review to bring to you guys. I hope you have enjoyed me unboxing these. I'm going to take a couple of photographs now of the stitch actually holding a device so that you guys can see it, but I'm using my phone right now in order to video myself doing this. So thank you very much for watching. I think these are absolutely adorable. They are so well made, such good quality. And whether you want to use them as a Holdem for your device or whether you want to keep them as a collectible item, they are all absolutely fabulous. And like I said, there's a whole range of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a screenshot online of all the ones that you can get, and then look at the information that will be going on my blog, which will allow you to go and order one yourself if you would like one, or if there's a member of your family who you know is stitch mad, maybe they would really, really like one of these Stitch Holdems. So here is Sunset Stitch holding on to the iPhone, and as you can see, it is very, very firm. I'm moving that about now and it's not going to fall off in the slightest. Perfect amount of distance for the charging cable to go in at the bottom. So I think it's a really, really nice, well-designed product. Of course, if you had a much bigger phone, you could also turn it the other way and it works exactly the same. So once you guys have finished with your Holdem for the day, take the top part of the box that we took off earlier on and you can slot it very carefully back over the top of your stitch, and that way they will help to remain dust free and you can then display them in your home. Stitch Holdems, brand new this year, 2025. They do a wide range of styles and designs of Stitch, the character from the Disney movie. And they are fantastic for whether you want them to hold your devices or whether you want them as a keepable, collectible item. Perfect for any Disney fan and anyone who is a fan of Stitch. They are quality items, well made, well painted, and I highly recommend them for anyone who is a Disney and Stitch fan. You can get yours now by going online, exgpro.com, and all the information that you need is going to be in my upcoming blog post. Thank you so much for watching me, Sabrina, unboxing and reviewing these products today. I hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful day.